Khadija has just learned that one of her new teachers is stridently anti-veil.
What are you going to wear tomorrow? Have you thought about it?
I have thought about it, but now I'm not. I feel all mixed up. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. 1 minute I'm revising, now...
It's a shame we're not going back to school together.
Yes, it would be great if we were all in the same class.
Yes, they could have kicked us out all at the same time. Listen, here's my advice. Tomorrow you come with a bandana. Don't wear dark colours, wear light colours. Don't wear a tunic so you don't provoke them. Even if to you it's not a provocation, don't wear a tunic.
I know.
Walk in there with your head held high. Go and chat to your friends as if nothing was going on.
I don't know anyone in my class.
Don't know anyone? Well, it doesn't matter. You go straight to the hall like everybody else.
$12 million pupils return to school today, the day on which the new law on secularism banning conspicuous religious symbols in schools comes into force. The law is at the heart of the hostage crisis in Iraq, where 2 French journalists are being held captive. The last ultimatum of the kidnappers expired last night.
Let's see what happens today. It's the first day of term and 2,000 pupils will be returning.
History teacher Eric Fino is hoping the hostage crisis will undermine any opposition to the law at school.
It certainly led to Muslim fundamentalist organizations in France keeping a lower profile. The same ones who advised the girls to force the issue with the veil are now advising them to take it off. So in that sense it has had an impact.
Quick, hurry up. Okay, when I get to that bus stop over there, I'm going to take my veil off.
The girls are nervous. They have to take their veils off before they walk through the school gate, where they know they will be inspected. Some have asked us not to film them in their bandanas.
I'm a bit anxious because as headmaster I always need to foresee all scenarios. And the worst case scenario would be that girls refuse to abide by the law. I'm a bit frightened of that because it's always very upsetting to have to expel young girls from school. Pierrette, look outside. There's one girl completely covered up. Two things. A law has been passed.
Yes, I was going to take it off.
Yes, but I want to see the ears and I want to see the forehead. The rest is perfect. The law cannot be discussed. You are making efforts, but I want it up there and the ears.
What difference does it make?
The difference is that's what I want. Otherwise it looks like a religious symbol. We no longer want religious symbols. We're not going to discuss your religion. That's your problem. But I want you to make an effort. Then I will totally respect you. But for it to be accepted as a bandana, you have to push it up and show your ears. And that will be the end of it. Do it now, please. Straight away. Good morning. Now that's okay. But what's going on with your outfit?
He shows no respect. As soon as we walk in, he's like, psst, and he's pointing us out. So he looks me up and down and says, oh yes, go on then. So basically every morning I'll get there and go through the detector. Yes, that's okay. No, that's not okay. The colour. Yes, no. The clothes. Yes, no.
A conspicuous symbol. Look, I'm a Muslim. And nobody can tell, okay? Well, if it's a dress, go on then. Scram. Hey, come here, handsome. You look like a caricature. That's better. So if you raise it a little, it'll be fine. And show your ears. Are we agreed? You'll hear better for a start. Hands in pockets. Take your hands out of your pockets. I was just about to make a mistake with the Sikh. I think we're going to have trouble with the Sikhs when the others see that.
Lala arrives, dreading the moment she has to remove her veil. But it is her friend Fatoumata who encounters a problem.
Aren't you listening to me? You are not abiding by the law. I want more than that. I want to see the whole forehead.
You didn't say that to me.
Pirette, did I not say that I wanted to see the forehead and the ears?
Yes, you did.
We are very well behaved. We don't make any trouble. We're never late. We don't bunk off. We're model students. But he won't admit that. His goal is to make us crack. He wants us to be rude and insolent, answer back to have an excuse. But as we're smarter than him, we keep our composure. If he wants to insult me, fine. It doesn't matter.
What about the shawl? It could be dangerous.
They should take it off, of course. Apply the law, but do it tactfully. So for now, it's all going smoothly. Okay. Have a good day. That was the Secret Service. Everyone's scared. Police cars have been outside the school permanently for the last 3 days.
The French authorities fear that Islamic fundamentalists are influencing young Muslims. The veiled girls have their own fears.
It's a terrible fear. Not of the headmaster. I mean, I know he's not going to eat me or hit me or anything. It's a fear of God. Not of school, nor the pressure, but of God. It's really hard to take it off.
It's tricky with Lala. We need to be careful with Lala. I wonder if she's being manipulated.
How do you feel about showing your ears?
Well, it's just too much. It's unthinkable. When he said the thing about the ears, I thought, for a start, that's just stupid. And anyway, it's impossible for me to do.
I'm thinking longer term. I'm thinking of outside manipulation afterwards, which is beyond our control, by fundamentalist groups and the like.
The people who are supporting me told me others are worse off and have nothing covering their head. They said, you're not going to give up school over an air issue. I said it's true, but it's difficult.
Deputy Head, which one is it? Well, she's got to take it all off. It's Fatoumata. We're having to take her aside to re-explain the law. And she's doing it deliberately. I'm not asking her to say, "Sir, you're right," with a big smile on her face. But she's got to accept the law. We're going to have trouble with this one.
Fatoumata has been summoned, but we are not invited.
Fatoumata, you are in France, and in France there are laws. So stop it. You're the only one. Step into line. There is a law, and this law applies to everybody.
If it applies to everybody, why is it that there are girls wearing trousers with skirts and they're not called in?
Because you're wearing black, and these are conspicuous religious symbols. I mean, just put on a light-coloured anorak. I've got no problem with that. Fatoumata, don't argue about the details.
To me, there are more than details.
Okay, now that's enough. Are you writing a letter of resignation? Do you want to leave school? Is that what you want? Do you want to leave school? It's not a problem.
Stop pushing me into a corner.
I'm only asking you a question. I haven't had a reply. I'm asking you a question.
If I wanted to leave school, I wouldn't have come.
Well then, if you want to continue with your studies, which I encourage you to do, then for goodness sake, I'll say it again, respect the law. I make the decisions because the power of the law is vested in me. I intend keeping you in school. I don't want to hear anything about me pushing you out at all.